Good morning, student. How are you all? I hope everyone is happy. God bless you and your family. I welcome everyone back to my class. Today we are going to discuss about a new lesson, Unit 2, Electricity. What is electricity? Electricity, it's all around us. It powers our lights, charge our phones, and help keep us warm. Electricity is a form of energy that can give things the ability to move and work. Everything in the world around us is made up of particles called proton, neutron, and electron. These three tiny particles are found in everything around us. When the electron move, they create electricity. How do we get the electron to move? When two objects are rubbed together, they create friction. Friction is the resistance force of objects that are rubbed together. Friction can get those electrons moving, which can generate electricity. Think of what happens when you rub a balloon against your hair or scuff your shoes and the carpet on a dry day and then touch a doorknob. Electricity has two main forms called static electricity and current electricity. Let's take a look at them one at a time now. Sources of electricity. What do you infer from the above dialogue? Any device from which electricity is produced, it's called the sources of electricity. The major electrical power station in Tamil Nadu, the first one, Thermal station in Neyveli in Kudalur district, Ennur in Tirunelveli district. Second one, Power Station. Hydel Power Station, Mettur in Salem district, Babanasam in Tirunelveli district. Third one, Atomic Power Station, Kalpakkam in Kanjipuram district, Kudangulam in Tirunelveli district. And fourth one, windmills. Aralvai Modi in Kanyakumari district, Kayathar in Tirunelveli district. Apart from this solar plane which are uh, prevalent in many places are used to produce electricity. Let us discuss in shortly about working power station. Now move on. Thermal power station. In thermal power station, the thermal energy generated by burning coal, diesel, or gas is used to produce steam. The steam thus produced used to rotate the turbine. While the turbine rotate, the coil of wire kept between the electromagnetic rotate. Due to electromagnetic induction, electricity is produced. Here heat energy is converted into electrical energy. Steam means the hot gas that is produced by boiling water. Second one, Hydel Power Station. Crushing waves, roaring rapids, slashing rain. Water is always on the move. It takes a lot of energy to move water over and around our planet. That energy can be captured in the form of electricity as water moves from one location to the next. The electricity we get from this water is called hydropower or hydel power. How does hydropower work? Hydropower plants are usually built on rivers and often the structures called dams to collect or control the passing water. The water flow into the dam and goes through the spinning generator. The generator uses the water as kinetic energy or energy of motion. Motion means moving to produce electricity. That electricity is passed into power line and used for all sort of things like lightening street lamp and powering video games. The water continued to flow out of the dam and down the river. Building a dam along the river causes water to back up behind it, forming a man-made lake called a reservoir. Water is allowed through the dam through the motorized spillways. Some hydropower plants are called run-off river plants, meaning that they do not cause water to back up behind them. A portion of the river or stream is channeled through the smaller power plant and later rejoin the river. Atomic power station. What is nuclear energy? Nuclear energy, it's a very powerful types of energy. It is used to create electricity for many households across the world and can even be used to create bombs. Nuclear energy is created when the nucleus of an atom change. What is nuclear energy used for? Think about all of the electricity you use in your house. You probably have a TV, a washing machine, a computer, a lamp, a microwave, and much more. All of these things are powered by electricity. Electricity can be created from heat, from chemical combustion like burning coal, or by movement from wind and water. Electricity from chemical combustion means burning. It's a non-renewable sources, meaning eventually we will run out of the fuel that create the electricity. Fuel like coal, petrol, kerosene, something. Wind, water, and solar energy are renewable resources because we will always have rushing wind, water, and sunlight. Nuclear energy uses uranium as a fuel. Atomic power station nuclear energy used to boil water. The steam that's produced used to rotate the turbine. As a result, electricity is produced. Here, nuclear energy is changed into mechanical energy and then electrical energy. Fourth one, windmill. What are windmills? Have you ever used a fan at home when it gets too hot? It, uh, it has blade that spin around to produce wind to cool you off. Well, a looks similar to a fan, but it's much larger and operate difficulty. Windmill are also called wind turbines or large structure that produce electricity from wind power. Windmill are located outside and look like tall pole with blade at the top. The pole of windmills can be 200 to 300 feet tall. The blades are usually over 100 feet long. Therefore, windmill can be as tall as 400 feet or more, which is as tall as some skyscrapers. Why are windmills important? Windmills are very important since they provide a way to produce electricity without causing pollution, which is a healthier option for us and for the earth. Wind power is also renewable resources. This means that it will continue to be available on earth since wind is constantly produced. Windmills are very useful and have been around for over 500 years. Wind power is a great option compared to the non-renewable resources such as the coal and oil. Coal and oil are gone once they are used, only exist in limited supply on earth and can cause pollution. How do windmill works? When you use your computer or watch television and plug them to a socket to get electricity to give them power. Windmill work in reverse. Instead of plugging a windmill to get power, it actually make power or electricity from wind. Windmill create electricity through a series of steps. Steps involve multiple parts of the windmill: the wind blade, rotor, shaft, and generator. Today, we rely upon our laptops, cell phone, and hearing aids to make our lives easier and more enjoyable. But where does the energy for these things come from? Electrochemistry. Electrochemical cells use either chemical reaction to generate electricity or conversely use electricity to energy chemical reaction. Let's go over the two main types of electrochemical cells: electrolyte and galvanic. Cell classified in two types: primary cell and secondary cell. Primary cells, they can be not recharged, so they can be used only once. Hence the primary cells are usually produced in small size. For example, cells used in clock, watch, and toys, etc., are the primary cell. Second one, secondary cells, is cells that can be recharged many times is called secondary cells. Example, secondary cells are used in mobile phone, laptop, emergency lamp, and vehicle batteries. Today's science assignment: answer the following, learn all the question answer. Thank you.